Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what we got for you right now. I gotta tell you, I've never seen this car in my life in person, but let's present it. We got for you a 143 scale 1993 Toyota Sprinter Marino. It's a nice looking model, especially for a 1993. I find this to be a lot more modern than other Toyotas from that era, like the Corolla. The Corolla from 1993 was a little more square. This is a little more rounded. It looks a little bigger. I'm not sure if it's around the same size as a Toyota Camry or in between both of them. But from what I read in the internet, like I said at the beginning of the video, I never seen one in person. This car, from my understanding, was for sale in Japan, obviously, as a Japanese car, and one day was sold in other parts of the world, which I will let you know that as I'm going along with the video. But this is supposed to be around the Corolla size, because I see that in Japan it was called the Toyota Corolla Ceres, which is more or less a restyle version of this one. Not sure where this model exactly in what country was sold. One thing I'm looking at is as it's going around and around, for being a sedan, for being a four-door sedan, it has a rear wiper, guys. A rear wiper in a sedan. That's something very unusual for a four-door sedan. You only get to see those in a hatchback or in a station wagon or an SUV. But I guess somehow Toyota said, "All right, let's put this also on the on the Toyota Sprinter Marino." By the way, guys, this model was on sale between 1992 and 1998. 6 years. It was considered a compact car, only sold as a four-door sedan, and it had only a gas or petrol engine, 1.5 and a 1.6. It came as automatic, 4-speed, and a 5-speed, and also a 6-speed manual. All right. I gotta say the truth, I'm not sure. I noticed a lot of Toyotas, actually, a lot of Japanese cars out there. They're really good looking, quite modern. If they're wasted all that time spending designing a car, especially Toyota, it's such a loved brand all around the world. Everybody only gives good things, only say good things about Toyota, no matter where you go for, because really reliable brand. But I'm surprised they are basically half of their models they design. They don't export them to other parts of the world. I think this car would have been a boom in the United States or Canada or in Europe. I'm not sure if this model was sold in Europe, but because it's modern. I mean, we talk about Toyota Corolla, such a one of the most iconic cars around the world nowadays. Everyone loves Corollas. The Camry, very loved, especially in North America, very reliable. And when we talk about Toyota, most of the models were very reliable from the beginning. So I don't know. They must have their own reasons. I'm not one of the high people in Toyota Corporation, so they know better than me. I just say why they didn't export them. And other models too, they don't export. But going back to this, I find it very sporty. I like the black, not the black. I meant to say the spoiler in the back. I love that spoiler, and I see most of their pictures in the cars. They had a spoiler in the back, which I guess they when they put spoiler, then they put those Nice looking wheels. You know they're already going for the youngster or the sportier type of people that want to drive a car like this. All right, guys. So I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So what do you guys think about this Toyota? Do you find them a shame that they didn't export them more around the world instead of only certain countries? Uh, do you really don't care for the model? I mean, we gotta remember we're talking about early '90s. This is not a car from 2024. This is an early '90s car. Nowadays, obviously, it looks outdated. But I would say 1993, it would have been perfect. It would have blended perfectly with other cars. I mean, it would probably been a bit of a standout. I gotta say, I like the. It was a lot more modern than the Corolla from back 1993. But let me know in the comments. Have you ever seen these cars in person? Have you ever drove one of these? Maybe you visited a country that they had these cars and they put them as a rental, or you like me, you just seen them on a 143 scale. But let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Please do not forget to give me a beautiful thumbs up. I always appreciate that. Don't forget to click and subscribe, and the bell next to the subscribe button will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Alright, guys, so take care of yourselves more than ever, and goodbye.